Hey gang, Melissa here, and it is time for June favorites. I have my June favorites for you, but I also have a few of my little makeup myths. And I think I'm going to start a series called Melissa's Makeup Myths because I like talking about myself in the third person. I don't. I just thought it sounded kind of nifty. So Melissa's makeup. So you're gonna wrinkle the bag of potato chips. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with my favorites, and I don't mind ending with my myths. I'm okay with it. And I have a little basket here, so in no particular order. First thing is the Revlon Whipped Color Stay Whipped Foundation. I love this foundation. If you have watched me for any amount of time, you know that the original liquid Revlon Color Stay is my holy grail, but this absolutely, I feel equally passionate about this. Love the coverage, love the application, it stays, it lasts. We have been having crazy banana heat wave here. It's like Africa hot here. Why that's not an official unit of measure, I don't know, but it's really hot, and this really does stay very, very well. So love it, it's great. My color is 150 buff, so I'm gonna stop talking about it and move on because there's other things to talk about. Along with the 150 buff, I have gotten a little bit of sun, and this is a little bit light for me now, so I have been using my Revlon Photo Ready, and I have it in the color Natural Beige to warm it up. I just use a little pump or two, and I know it's nasty, but it's makeup, it's my nasty. I'm okay with my nasty. But yeah, love mixing this in to get this right and warm it up a little bit. So yeah, if you have lighter foundation and you don't want to go out and buy a whole new entire foundation, just, well, I guess you'd have to buy a whole new darker one to mix it in. That was dumb, I'm sorry. All right, moving on. Yes, I know you're sick of seeing them, but it's my favorite, and it's my favorites, so it's in my favorites. And it is the Revlon Just Spit and Kissable Balm Stains. You've seen them all over the place. No particular color that I have loved in particular this month. Just all of them in general, different looks using all of them. This video's a train wreck, I'm sorry. Next is the Pixi Eye Bright Liner. And it's a nude eyeliner. I use, and I'm gonna show you that's the color right there. It's just a flesh colored nude tone that I use on my waterline. For me, I feel like using white, I know a lot of people use white to brighten your eyes. I feel like white is really too harsh for me. So I use this, I use it every day. This probably would be in my favorites every month, but I try not to show you the same entire thing or the same exact thing every single month. But this would be in it every month. I use this every day. I love this. I just think it's so much more natural looking, and it still offers that brightening effect. Okay, next is an item that did make an appearance in my favorites last month, but it is absolutely worth mentioning again this month because, again, of the heat, is the Revlon Brow Fantasy, and it is the brow pencil and gel in one. And I forgot to mention last month, I don't use the gel. I just use the pencil. I don't particularly like brow gels because I don't like my brows feeling crunchy. So not that I feel them all day, but they're crunchy if I use the gel, and I don't like that. But I use the pencil, and this has been so great because even in the heat and humidity, going in and out of, you know, the car and the store, it doesn't move and it stays in place all day long. So excellent, excellent brow product. Okay, so next I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I do use the concealer as well, but this is just the illuminator, and I've been playing around this month with my highlighting and using this as a highlighter for the bridge of my nose and up here. And I already used it under here, but I really am starting to like the effect of using this for down the bridge of my nose and up here, and so I've been enjoying that. Next is the e.l.f. eyelid primer. I have other eyelid primers, you know, more expensive ones. I have Candlelight by Too Faced. I think it's Too Faced. I don't know who it's by, but it's more expensive. But this is just $1, and I have been using this the majority of the month, and I feel like it works really well. I feel like for $1, that it's definitely worth a try if you haven't tried it. On me, it doesn't crease. I don't feel like it gets greasy, and it's a great product for the money. Next, MAC Paint Pot in Let Me Pop. This is my very first ever paint pot. It's a coppery color. I will swatch it for you. I have it on my eyelids today, but just gold coppery color. and I love it. I will be purchasing there will be more pink pots in my near future. In the color, I feel like it let me pop. I feel like it makes my blue eyes pop. If you have blue eyes, then this is definitely a color that will work very well for you. Next thing I have for you is a few lip products. First one is the Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner by Rimmel. It is in Addiction 018 Addiction. It's just a Oscar. It's just a great nude color, and I actually wear this all year round. I have it on today. The reason I like it is because it really goes with anything. It goes with peaches, it goes with pinks, and I don't apply it that hard. I just do it very, very lightly, and I can make it work with anything. So the lip butter I have been loving this month is in Peach Parfait, Revlon Lip Butter Peach Parfait. And the reason I like this, it says Peach Parfait, but it's more of a pinky color. But the great thing about this is if you pair it with whatever glosses, you can pull it either way. You can pull it towards the peach side, or you can pull it towards the pink side. So it's very easy to work with. The two lip glosses that I have been pairing with my lip butters this month are the Scoop by Smashbox. And I think I did show this one last month, but I really like it. And it's nice and shimmery, but it's not glittery. It just kind of gives your lips that extra dimension without looking like a big glitter bomb. And then Sunset Peach by the Revlon Color Burst. And that's my little girl. But it's just, you know, equally pretty and just some little extra dimension to your lips. And, you know, they're rather sheer, but like I said, when you pair them with the lip butter, it gives a really nice look. Next, I have two hair care products. The first one is something that I actually use every single month, have used for years and years and years. If you have very hard to curl hair, this is what you want. It is the Redken Hot Sets number 22 Thermal Mist Setting Spray. And my hair does not like to curl, but when I put it in a curling iron and spray this, it's amazing. And this is what you want to try if you have hard to curl hair. It's that simple. Just try it. All right. The other thing was the Fluke. If you see this, it was manager special, $1.29 on clearance, and I had some coupons, so I got it for I think 29 cents, and it has turned out to be fabulous. It's the Garnier Fructis. It is the Full Control Anti-Humidity Hairspray, and I have been putting this to the test this month because it has been so humid and so hot, but it has a decent smell. It's not one of those really nasty smelling hairsprays. I suck at, I can't do scents. I suck at describing scents. It doesn't smell bad. It smells good. It smells good. But it really is anti-humidity, and it does hold your style well in this heat and humidity. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Last but not least, for favorites, two brushes for you. And they're not clean, but because I don't clean my brushes, and if you saw my 19 confession tag thing, you would know that. But I want to show them to you. e.l.f. powder brush. It's from the Studio line. It's a $3 brush, and I use this when applying my setting powder, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, or the Laura Mercier, either or, and it just buffs in very nicely, and I like it. It's dense. It's very dense and nice, and I don't know, I feel like I don't need a different or better or more expensive brush because this is doing it. I don't know. The other is the Essence of Beauty Angled Blush Brush. What to say about this? I keep coming back to this brush, and I have a different blush brush I'll talk about in a minute, but for some reason it is also dense. I like that it's precise application for my blush. Maybe that's why I like it. I have tried several other blushes, and they just don't do it as well for me as this does. And so I'm starting to wonder if I may stop looking for another blush brush because I like this very much. So I wanted to share it with you because I like it very much. I understand it's inexpensive. All right, let's get into my makeup myths. Melissa's makeup myths. First thing is, well, this. It is this blush brush from the Real Techniques line by Samantha Chapman. She's lovely, and these brushes are pretty, and I forgot the pepper. Son of a... I'm not editing this out anymore. Hi. All right, one more favorite real quick. Not makeup related, not at all, but just did want to talk about this for a minute. It's a red bell pepper, and they're in season right now, and they are delicious. Very healthy, nutritious snack. They're sweet and crunchy, and I have been eating a lot of them. I eat about one a day, and I eat them like an apple. I just bite into them, which kind of creeps my husband out a little bit. I don't really know why. Why does it creep you out? What? It's not gross. Why is it gross?
It's not an apple.
It's not an apple. He's a boy. Boys are dumb, right? No. Even Sophie's like, really? I don't know. All right, but no, I just wanted to throw this in there because it really, truly is a favorite of mine, and it's delicious and nutritious. It's delicious. All right, like an apple. Okay, so back to the makeup myths. This is the first one. It's the Real Techniques blush brush. It's a nice brush. It's very soft, and I think that's the problem that I have with it. Part of it is I feel like it's too soft. It moves around too much, maybe. And I feel like it's too big for me for a blush brush. And this may be because I have poor techniques, poor application techniques. That could very well be. I'm willing to admit I am not a professional makeup artist, absolutely. But I tried working it several different ways, and for me I feel like it's too big, and I just don't love how soft and loose that is. I don't love it. I will find another purpose for this. Maybe I'll use it for a highlight. I don't know. I don't like it. The other is, I couldn't even find the actual product, so I'll show you the box. It's the Dior mascara, the Dior show. I did a whole rant video on it. I still don't like it. I'm still not happy with it. So I'm done. I'm linking the video, but I'm done talking about it right now. And the other was kind of disappointment too. It is, and this is the last one, and I swear I'm gonna let you go because I don't even know how this video is gonna come out. It's the Maybelline New York highlighter. It is, I'm trying to see what it's called. It's called Ray of Gold. And I thought it was beautiful. I looked at it, I'm like, wow, this is gonna be great. It's really pretty. And then I opened it, and I'm gonna show you what it did. Okay, so here it is, and here's my hand, clean, you know, wiped it off, no tricks. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Do you see it? Okay, you can kind of see it. Wipe, 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 wipe. Really? There's hardly anything there. I guess you can kind of see it. I'm kind of seeing it, but you have to really, really wipe and wipe. And just to show you, in contrast, the Mary Lou Manizer. All right, so there's Mary Lou, there's Maybelline. So, and I'll even do this hand. Let me switch hands. So, clean. So, it's barely touching it. Do you see that? That's ridiculous. And I'm not saying that it needs to be as pigmented as the Mary Lou, but that's just really poor quality. And I'm surprised because, you know, Maybelline's been doing a great job, and so have all the drugstore brands, but that was a fail for sure. So thank you so much for your patience and sticking through this, what is going to be ridiculously long and highly spliced together edited video. Sorry. I do appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching, and I hope everyone's having a great weekend, and happy July. All right, we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.